Hey guys, welcome back to Cooking with Mr. Pookie. I am going to be making the mac and cheese pizza you guys were asking for. We kind of mentioned that we had gotten the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle ones because of the new movie out. And I thought, well, I should be able to make that with my homemade macaroni recipe we shared with you and, you know, regular old pizza breads. Or even if you can make your own pizza dough, maybe that's another level you can go. But we're going to make this easy today. We'll just use a pre-made pizza thing, the regular macaroni and cheese, elbows, large elbows. We're using cheddar, we're using Monterey Jack, and just salt, pepper, and we'll show you how to make it like we always do. And we'll see how this comes out. I don't know. This is an experiment, if you will. Macaroni. Normally, like usually when we're making this for stuff, we usually make a double batch, but this is just going to be a single batch. So it's not going to be. This is going to be the normal way to make it. So now we have to boil some noodles, and we're going to use a boboli thin crust. They had the regular crusts, but in the 2-pack, and I was like, oh, maybe we do that, but I think this would do better on a thin crust. And I think it's going to do well just because of the baking instructions. It's basically put whatever you want on it, and you bake for 10 to 15 minutes at 450. Well, 375 is what you bake the macaroni and cheese for, but for 30 minutes. So I think 10 to 15 for 450 with the thing, I think it should work out good as far as how it should come out. So, but we're going to find out. Alright guys, well, our noodles are now just a little al dente, so it means they're a little hard. Not crazy hard, but not overdone. They have time to be cooked a little, so now we will drain these off. Alright guys, we got our butter in there. We'll get this stuff heating up. Is that the middle? Yeah. Over medium heat. Get this butter melting better. Alright, now that it's melting, stir this around. We'll get the salt and pepper in there. That melting, put the flour in. The flour's in. Pardon my arm. Okay, we'll get this all chunky. Alright, start pouring the milk in. Pour fast.
Half cups of flour.
It's just half a cup of flour and 4.5 cups of milk. So one little bit more. There we go. Now we bring this stirring constantly so as not to scorch. We all know this stuff, and then bring it to a rolling boil. And then we pour the cheese in. Alright guys, it is starting to boil. It just started to a little bit, so we're going to pour the cheese in. And mix it up. Here, I got it. Alright guys, normally we would stir this into the macaroni in a pot, or a pan, getting ready to bake it. But because we're going to be making a pizza mix, we're just going to put this right back in the bowl or in the pot we baked the macaroni in. and we'll mix it in there, and then we'll scoop it out on our pizza bread. Together. Alright guys, well, I spread all the macaroni and cheese out on there to, you know, keep you from having to hear all the gross noises when you do it. But it's all spread out on there. This is a lot of macaroni, I think, but I think it'll cook out okay. And just for a little bit of topping, I think we're gonna put a little mozzarella on there. Just a little bit on top. Just to kind of round it out. Maybe like half a cup is all you need, because you already got so much cheese on this. But yeah, about half a cup of cheese, and there it is, ready to bake. All right, time to cut it. Let's see how it cuts. Feels like it's nice and crispy. Looks like I did it for 13 minutes, so kind of split the difference a little bit. I coated the pan and the top of the pizza with olive oil to, I think, to help crisp it, and one and two to help keep it from sticking. Oh look at the mac and cheese is all gooey in the inside. It's gonna be so good. Come on. Oops. Come on, cut. There we go. People who cut pizzas all day are probably, what is he doing?
That one's not the best pizza cutter.
No, it's not. It's a little. I think it's an American Girl pizza cutter.
It is.
I was hitting the beveled edge, that's why I was doing it. I was like, why is it not cutting? Look at that, you can see the mac and cheese inside is still creamy.
Oh yeah.
And it's crispy on the outside. Oh, so good. Okay guys, well, there it is. It is it's, I would say, from what I was expecting, it's not exactly what I was expecting. It's, I would say, a 7 out of 10. It's still very good. I think what I should have done is put, like, kept back some of the cheese sauce and put it on the bread. Then some of the macaroni cheese, it was maybe a little lightly cheesed, rather than mix it all together and put it on top. I think that would have made it more like a pizza, less like macaroni and cheese put on top of bread. I think it was just a little bit of like that. Sometimes that's all it takes to make or break something. But this is very good. I had this much and it's really good. I might go with a different crust next time, maybe something a little thinner. But it's pretty good. I mean, hey, this is the recipe. Maybe try what I said. Maybe try it out the way I did it. And let us know what you guys think. So, but I liked it. It was pretty good. I mean, it's not the macaroni, like if any of you guys had like a John's Incredible Pizza Company, you know what the macaroni and cheese pizza tasted like. This doesn't quite taste like that. It tastes like macaroni and cheese on top of like a fagazza bread, if you will. So it's actually very good. It's just not the macaroni and cheese pizza. So I'm going to keep trying to perfect it, and if I do, I will show you how I did it. And we'll talk to you guys about that next time.